just licking away, man. What a trip. Wow, man. Absolutely awesome. This is it. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen on my trip, man. Wow. Just soak this in real quick. Yeah. What the heck, man? Oh, man. Cool. Powderface Trail out here in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta. I think we're gonna spend a pretty penny doing this today. It's just been so long. I want to give her a pretty deep clean if I can. Yeah, Marge, how you like that? Let's get behind your ears. Show them cleaned up. Sorry I neglected you in cleaning, but you don't mind. You're a dirty little girl. You like splashing around in the mud. You don't want to bathe too much, right? You're just like your papa, you like, oh, Western style. Alright, we're on Route 1A, just kind of heading west out of Cochrane, heading towards Banff. This is the Ghost Reservoir, and there's the Rockies, man. So, it's pretty cool to have made it to the gate. I feel like this is the gatekeeper to the rest of my journey. So yeah, this is Sigourney Weaver, this is Zool, Ghostbusters, man. We've encountered the gatekeeper. Yeah, here's the old Chief Goodstoney Rodeo Center. I love it. I love that name, Goodstoney. It's all good and stony. Chief Goodstoney. Some more horses grazing. Oh wow, a whole bunch of little youngin'. Bilbo made it. Made it to the Rockies. What a trip. Florida Keys to the Rockies. To the Canadian Rockies. Yeah, you really don't mind going slow through here. There's a lot of speed zones. It's like, fine, dude. You go backwards in here, man. Be fine with it. You can see that uplifted rock slab there. It's that angle it's running. It's cool. The scale, size scale. Let's get some fuel. Boogie on out of here, man. Sweet. working through this little town of Canmore, I think it's called. It's a pretty happening little spot, man. A lot of tourism and people, you know, out and about. Look at this cool rig. I love it. Little Toyota Dyna. This is our left, apparently. Wow. Yeah, this place is probably nuts in the summer. I mean, it's not even, you know, school's not even out, man, I don't think. Cool. How about that? Cool. Awesome. Oh. Beautiful. This is awesome. It's chillier up here, I can feel it. Now, these dudes are like going fucking caving or something. Yeah, they're going, that dude's diving crazy. Spray Valley Provincial Park. Holy shit. Awesome. Oh, this is quite a joy. Quite a extreme change from the prairie. What's up there? I think we're about to get a little reveal here. Yeah! Whoa! Get the old paddleboard out. Man, this is awesome. I wasn't expecting to get this type of scenery and track at the same time. It's pretty cool because this is a pretty smooth, you know, wide enough deal. There are a few cars coming down it, but I imagine it'd be a lot worse on a weekend and, you know, later on into the summer. Spray Lakes West Campground, Alberta Parks campground closed. Jeez, look at this place. This is nuts. Canmore, that's where we were. Peter Lougheed Provincial Park is straight this way. Mount Shark Facilities, Mount Engadine Lodge. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get back after the T-Cat here and get my ABS off, and yeah, we're gonna just continue on, man. This looks like it's gonna be a beautiful cruise through here. Yeah, really beautiful day. 75 degrees Fahrenheit according to Marge. This is mesmerizing. Which I don't know, yeah, we're at 5,625 feet above sea level, so nothing crazy. It's just under 2,000 meters. But those could easily be double. That's probably 10, 11,000 up top of those, I'm guessing, but I could see that being the case. Maybe 14. I don't know what the highest Canadian Rocky peak is. I know those Colorado ones, you know, are in the 14 area, 14,000 feet. Sweet. That's really cool. This creek feeding down. Wow, man. What the heck? Absolutely awesome. This is it. This is the most beautiful thing I've seen on my trip, man. Wow. Wonder where all these hikes are headed. Probably some amazing little nooks and crannies in here, I imagine. Sparrowhawk. Is that a campground or something, maybe? Wow, man, this is gorgeous. This is pretty juicy stuff. Jeez Louise. That is cool, man. Holy hell. Jeez. Another sweet viewpoint. It's just a little tour of the giants here. A little more snow on this one. Might be it, man. These might just avalanche all the snow off of them, you know. So yeah, we're just to kind of continue on this little tour. Pretty cool. Pretty darn tootin' cool. Wow. Look how freaking huge this all is. Look at that. Look at the character of each of those peaks. They're all like unique. Doggy. Absolutely awesome. Wow. That little saddle there, man, that thing's filled in. Look at these trees, man. They're just straight up narrow little dudes. Wow, man, this is just gorgeous. Oh, we're going into a different provincial park now. Yeah, Lougheed. Lougheed. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lougheed, maybe. Silent G. Wow, man, that is awesome. awesome. What? Bilbo. Yeah, we're in Middle Earth, man. Adventure. Meadow down there. Yeah, I guess it said it's elk's calving season, so to give them a live birth, they're giving birth. So give them some space. Wow, that is so cool. That creek down there. Glacial colored water for sure. It's got a little bit of that silt in it. Absolutely breathtaking. Corner, another peak reveals itself. It's really quite a show. I think I chose wisely on the V-Strom 800D. It's just, Marge has been a stand-up gal. Man, this is awesome. Look at that. Just got loose out of nowhere. Yeah, I guess they throw it down at these intersections or something. Ugh. Bug just smoked me right under my nose and my mustache, basically. It is nice having the mustache when you're doing the goggles and the open face or whatever, you know, this style helmet, you know, whatever, dirt bike style with the open face and the goggles. You'll get stuff hitting, like rain and bugs hitting your upper lip area. So yeah, the mustache is a good little barrier for sure. Wow. Oh man, look at that reveal. Oh man. That's it. Yeah, we're dropping down a little bit in elevation. Jeez, look over there. What the heck? I'm over here staring at this and there's a whole nother glory over there. Highwood Junction. Oh, what the heck? This is all closed. Too bad, huh? June 15th, yeah. That's what they warned me about, huh? Well, shit, man. I guess, this changes everything. I guess we'll run this the other way. You know? Fuck it. It's all good. So we're gonna run south on 40, but it's closed until June 15th. So we're just running back up north, but we're on the other side. A bunch of rams. Actually, I don't know what those were. They were, yeah, some kind of goat ram thing. But yeah, lost my train of thought. We're on the other side of this, running that gravel road south in between two little ranges. So anyways, now we're running north and we're gonna try to follow this off to the right here. I have a feeling this is gonna be closed off too, but we'll give it a try. This is pretty sweet though. Look at this old boy. I'll keep moving, but yeah, he's just licking away, man. What a trip. He is licking some salt out of the middle of that thing. He didn't give a shit, dude. There's a helicopter. What's he up to? Pretty cool, huh? It's fucking Sylvester Stallone, man. Cliffhanger. battery died. Son of a gun. We just saw a first Rocky Mountain sheep back there. Of course, it wasn't on. He was just picking at some shit on the side of the road, so it wasn't all that beautiful anyhow. I'll have to get my battery swapped out here soon. This is just nuts. Look at that. Wow. Off 40 onto 68. Oh yeah, it is a gravel unit. That's cool. 36 kilometers is what we'll be doing about. Sweet. Let's see what this has to offer. This is cool, man. Getting back in here. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of these super wide gravel tracks, but it's alright when it brings you through something like this. It's like cool. Powderface Trail, that way. Well, is this gonna turn to, which way are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go right here, I think. Rough road. Cool. Yeah, hopefully this will be open for us. I think it will. Sweet. Okay. We're on this like little Powderface thing. And it said it opens up May 15th, so hopefully that's true. And that's awesome, because yeah, it means it's probably going to be a pretty, a little more interesting, less traveled track than what we've been up to today. So that's awesome. I'm ready for it. Yeah, 34 kilometers, so sweet. Let's do it. Well, this might just be a little joyride right here, man. 36 kilometers of this would be kind of cool. Yeah, it looks that way. Oh man, we're just gonna run right through here. This is awesome. This is really cool. Yeah, there's no one else here either. Sweet. Just a little splashish. Yeah, man, this is awesome. Holy smokes. Smells really good in here too. Some oils. I had no idea I'd be getting on this today. I just kind of set out. Well, yeah, I wasn't planning on coming this way. I was going to run 40 south, so this is a complete surprise. Complete little bonus. Is that snow? That is snow along that creek. Cool. Yeah, there's a whole heap of snow along there. It's really cool. This is just absolutely great. Powderface Trail, man. It's really awesome. It's a fun little run. Jumping Pound Creek. Okay, that's what we were trying to read earlier. Something about Jumping Pound. So it wasn't Powderface Creek at all. It's Jumping Pound Creek. Nice, man. Sun just popped back out from under that cloud. Sweet. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to myself earlier silently, but when we were on that other wider gravel track, it's like, yeah, man, I wish I was just on a little more like isolated, less traveled, thinner track. Seeing this scenery, it would make it that much more special, and here we are, Powderface Trail. The cool little wildflowers. Jeez, man. Look at us. Canadian Rockies of Alberta. Soak this in real quick. Yeah. What the heck, man? Oh, man. Cool. Powderface Trail out here, Canadian Rockies of Alberta. Kind of near Banff. A little south, probably a little southeast of it right now by like 50 kilometers or so. Maybe more, but about that. 50 to 100, I'd say. A little section of the Trans-Canadian Adventure Trail we're on. More specifically, the Powderface Trail. Nice little gravel road cutting through a real scenic little chunk of the woods here. Oopsie daisy. Now we're climbing up over 6,000 feet now. Wow. Really neat. Just make sure we don't get pushed off here. Nope, nobody coming. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, this trail is real cool. Look at this. What the heck, man? So cool. So freaking cool. Just every time coming up this and getting a little perch to look at that is pretty sweet. This road's getting a little rougher. I can see where there could be some ruts here. Wow. Yeah, this is a sweet trail. Powderface Trail. I wonder if that's Powderface, you know, or I wonder where it gets its namesake. That's what I'm guessing, because it wasn't a creek. Ah, here we go. Maybe we should say hi to this old boy. Yeah, so I just was chatting to that gentleman who's just kind of chilling out there. But he was saying there's a history of World War II training. The Canadian Air Force, along with the British and the New Zealanders and Aussies, they were all trained together to do like dam bombing techniques, and they figured these mountains kind of simulated what they would be experiencing in Europe. So anyways, there was I guess a nasty crash with some fatalities during some of that training right out here. So that was pretty cool to pick up that information, man. I wish I did have more research and knowledge on these things, but you know, I organically pick up what I pick up, and I'm grateful for that. Man, this is sweet. Yeah, this does look a little chunky. Sweet. Yeah, this has been an absolute joy. That's a cool little meadow pond there. This is great. Golly. What'd I do to deserve this, you know? I guess ride my motorcycle like 11,000 miles from my home and endure all sorts of hardships. That's what I did. And sure as shit spent some money to make it happen. Wow. This is a really fun track. Yeah, he said he was surprised that I took this route. I was just like, well, I just follow the blue line, you know, on this Trans-Canadian Adventure Trail stuff I got. He said, yeah, most guys don't come back here. Well, that's cool, man. Making me feel extra adventurous. But this, you know, this is a mellow, enjoyable road. I guess, yeah, if it were, man, if it were wet, maybe a little more difficult, but I don't know. Even then, I'd probably be alright with my knobby tires. Sweet, man. What an awesome landscape here. Wow. Look at that. That's just amazing. There's some horse shit. Yeah, I really do love this motorcycle, man. I guess I'm getting more and more used to it, and it's just, it really is a forgiving bike, man. Cool. Yeah, this is like pretty much a ripper, man.